The Espresso Podcast is brought to you by Wave One Media. If you want to start your own show, visit thewave1.com. Shut 140. You ready to rap? I'll go first and you go.
All right.
Lordy, lordy. Shot 140. Espresso pod. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Spenny P. What? And Joey B. Okay. Take it away.
Here we go. Lordy Lord.
He's here to
praise.
stay.
Three-time All-State altar boy. What? To get ahead, you gotta give. You know, Father P in the house. Yep. Are we gonna be quiet as a mouse? Nope.
Clergy, stand up. All rise.
Now take a knee. Now sit. Now stand. Now sit. Now stand. This is Catholic Church.
Genuflect first. Genuflect first. Put the rosary around your neck first.
Eucharist. Eucharist. Eucharist.
You get the gist. Amen.
Oh my God.
Did we just
way too hard. Way too hard for
now
Monday
turn
night.
to page 140 in your gather books for the espresso intro.
Dude, in the hymnal.
Dude, what was your... Oh, my God.
And he will raise you up.
What was that book called that your Catholic church read out of?
Raise You Up was...
That was the name of the book?
No, it was the name of the song.
No, what was the book called?
Oh, a hymnal or a fucking
No,
song
you knew
book.
the name. We had Rise Up and Sing and Gather.
Well, I used to like, they put like...
Not that I...
Like they would... You remember the old gas station signs that you could like input the actual like letters?
How like caveman is that?
I loved it.
But they put it on that wooden
at, like,
board.
Wrigley Field, there's some guy that just works
Yeah,
the...
that's got something to it, though. But like Speedway gas station? The historic tradition. 99-cent slushies.
But like when it got to like $4.87, it's like, dude.
Chill. When you saw him do that, weren't you like, Mom,
Ma.
he's changing the price.
Yeah.
Your dad was like, oh, I know what it's going to be.
Yeah, he's like...
I've never looked at a gas price.
I think you've told me that before. Well, it's because you only put $5 in every time. You don't care what it costs.
No chance. I'll take 10 on pump 4. 10 on 4. That's
12
all. That's
was
what
my
I
magic
said.
number.
Really?
Yeah.
I always did 10 on 4 when I was in high school, and it sounded so cool, like popping in 10 on 4.
And you're like at pump 6.
Yeah. You always got to go back out and check what pump you're on. Huh?
You know, you look and you're like, they look out. They're like,
All
what
right,
car
dude, we
is
got to
it?
stop.
It's a black Honda Accord. Like that's pump 12. You're like, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Joey Bender on the podcast, comedian, indie. You guys know him.
You guys might know me from like one of those guys that sits in your follow request boxes.
For a long time.
Yeah, and then you're like, delete. I never knew him.
Who is this guy?
I stay in everyone's request box.
Yeah, you're in like mine for my like fake account.
Yeah.
Still in there.
Like you always think it's your boss as like a fake account. Every time I see someone I don't know, I'm like, this is clearly my boss or his wife. There's nobody else it could be. I always, like, you're public, so you don't give a shit. But like, I mean, I work in the corporate world, and every time I see an account I don't know, I'm
HR.
like,
It's like
pull
some
one over
cute
on
girl.
me. Slarissa.
Her name's Rachel for sure. Everybody knows like 19 Rachels. All right. So what's up?
Not
Chilling?
much. I mean,
Shout out your socials real quick.
my socials.
Yeah.
Soch.
SSN.
Switchblade. Ponyboy. Oh, at Bender Joey. Just like it sounds. BenderJoey.
You get some merch?
Yeah, I got merch.
Some Ben Polizzi merch?
Yeah, I got Indiana Land.
Damn, man. You ever see that guy? You walk around downtown a little bit. I'm trying to track him down.
I think you hired him personally.
People think that. People come up to me and they're like, was that set up? And I'm like, how could that ever have been set up? No one can do that.
You can't do that.
No.
If it's set up, then you had to pay him $1 million.
It would be worth $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million.
For sure. If you can do that on the spot.
Indiana Land. Dude, in his joy in his face. Indiana Land. That's so Indiana. What's like the most Indiana thing you've ever done? No, like create a scenario. Like
most
you wake up in the
Indiana
morning
thing
and
ever?
like what's the most Indiana day you could possibly have?
You go right to
You
Kilroy.
slip on like a Reggie Miller jersey.
You're sleeping in it. You don't.
Yeah,
put
you're
you don't have to put that on. Bro.
Yeah. You're like you wake up just in what you're sleeping in.
Your Reggie Miller
Yeah.
jersey.
Yeah.
And like those like Indian like moccasin slippers,
Yep.
but they have fur on the inside.
Yes.
Everyone has
Everyone
those.
has it. I get them from my
Yes.
mom every year.
Everybody
The
had
only
them.
thing we get are my mom.
And how sweaty do your feet get?
Oh,
in
so,
those?
dude, they reek.
Your whole family had them though.
Yeah, but exactly.
And you just re-up every Christmas.
Every Christmas, that's all we get. My mom. My mom gives us like thousands.
Yes, every year. She has no idea.
Done. Oh, what could this be? No one's meaner to me after a show than my mom. She's like, you blew that
too.
punchline in the first joke, and you lost me.
Mine too, dude.
She's like, I could tell you had 2 beers before the show tonight. I'm like, what the fuck?
My mom was like, you're breathing too loud into the microphone. I was like, oh my God.
I'm like, I'm nervous.
Like, if you want honest feedback, your family, dude. They will roast
How
you.
mean are they to you about it's like it's just
The toughest crowd of all
ever.
time.
They're like, it's just my dream, Mom.
That's
no big
not
deal.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
she's like,
not
that wasn't a
funny.
funny joke. I didn't like that joke.
Thumbs down. All right. You trying to get into these DMs?
Yeah.
You actually gave me this idea. Espresso, quick question of the week.
Of the week.
What conspiracy theory do you believe in? That was the question, but for real, what's yours?
The reason I was talking about it was because it was brought to my attention that people think Britney Spears is being held captive by her stepdad. It's a huge thing right now.
Yeah.
Like, they think that like someone's standing outside of her Instagram videos, like holding a gun virtually to her head, I mean, like, say this stuff. I thought that was crazy. I thought it was stupid. I'm doing some research. I think it really happened.
Somebody's saying she died.
Honestly, hey, say less. I'm on board. Give me any conspiracy, I'm on board immediately. It's like guilty until proven innocent, in my opinion, for conspiracies.
Conspiracy theory you believe in. Coffee Sarah. Avril Lavigne is actually dead, and her paparazzi double is named Melissa is acting as her now to continue to get money for the record label.
I'm on board.
That's like the most real thing of all. That's like a thing.
How about our parents thinking that the moon landing like didn't happen?
Our parents?
Yeah.
Does anybody really?
I don't think it happened.
I don't think so either.
Dude, there's no way it happened.
The flag.
Dude,
When somebody pointed out that the flag was waving, but there's no wind on the moon.
Yeah, dude, my dad can't even change a Word document to a PDF, and you're going to tell me his generation landed on the moon.
Can't even change the TV.
No, my dad has
Input
3
to.
remotes, one for volume, one for the channel, and one for like red zone. And yeah. And those are the guys that landed on the moon.
Conspiracy theory you believe in. 𝗏𝘁𝗃. The moon is haunted.
I mean, how could it not be haunted? Have you ever been in a dark basement where you felt alone, Ben?
That's the scariest thing of all time. Why is that? Why is there immediately someone down there?
Instantly. All my friends.
That's the most irrational fear of all time.
Let me just channel all my dead family.
Every time everyone leaves my house, I'm like, there's somebody here.
Instantly.
What is it?
Right when the door closed. I live in a studio apartment that's 500 square feet. I can see
everything, but
angle.
there's
And the
somebody-
second
there's
someone
somebody
leaves
in
my
my
apartment and I
bathroom.
lock the door, there's 14 people in there. Hey, guys.
You ever have like a burglar scare when you were a kid?
I had
Like
a-
you
I had a
like
bur-
see a commercial about a burglar, and I was like, wow, that happens. And like puts that picture in your head.
When I was a kid, though, they had those like street signs in the street in your cul-de-sac or whatever. That'd be like, "Watch out for this guy," and it was still the guy with like a fedora and like an eye mask, like he was.
The 1960s.
What was that guy?
burglar.
Zorro.
Yeah, watch out for Zoro. He comes in your house through the front door.
That's my curtains up with a Z, and I'm like,
Thanks, Zorro.
You
Get
want
outta
to take
here.
anything or?
Watch out for this guy.
Yeah. Watch out for this guy. The neighborhood watch sign.
You're like, Mom, Zoro came in here and sliced the curtains open. She's
Yeah.
like, I know that was you and your
She already has a belt in her hand. She's like, all right. Zoro's about to tear that.
Zoro's about to tear that
She
up.
just Zoro's my ass with the belt. Just a straight
Red Z on your ass. Zoro's outside the kitchen window like, yeah, that's right.
That's right. He's like laughing at me while I'm getting
You
beat. I'm
didn't
like,
read the
"This
sign,
dude,
bitch.
This dude.
This guy. Dude, everyone coming in here with DMs is the moon landing. _Lexi Rex. I don't think the moon landing video is real. Yeah, I think it landed on the moon, but there's no way the video is real.
My thing is this. All those astronauts say that they couldn't see any stars when they landed on the moon. And it's a proven fact that if you landed on the moon in any direction whatsoever, the stars would be magnificent. Like, they got the wrong script.
What do you mean?
Like, whoever, orchestrated the moon landing was like, here's what you got to say when they ask you questions, because obviously you can't just like land on the moon and be like, we're not doing questions. What?
Yeah, like you got to say some shit.
Bro, you landed upon the moon, dude. You're gonna be like,
just don't say anything.
I'm out on questions.
It
It's like
took my breath away. I couldn't respond.
one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Did he fuck that up?
No, he nailed it. Is that on the step?
I think he kind of stuttered. I think he didn't know what to say. The script, dude. Hold on.
One small step for man's.
Dude, I think he butchered this a little
No,
bit.
he didn't. It was lag time to Houston.
There's going to be an ad. Shh.
This is chime.
Here we go.
Very, very fine grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine.
It sounds like that dude that can't talk, so he has to...
Yeah, Stephen Hawking.
First man on the moon.
Stephen
Small
Hawking.
step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
Dude, I think he fucked it up. I think
His breath was taken away. Take my breath away.
But it was fake, though. They're at Area 51 doing this.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was very good acting. But he just meant to say the last...
That's one small step for man.
And right there in his head, he's like, oh, fuck. I said
He's like, oh, there's another line.
Can they edit that out? And then he's like, I got it. I remember this.
One
Giant
giant leap for mankind.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Dude,
what,
he-
dude. He
he-
butchered the most famous line in history.
yeah.
He butchered it, dude.
But I think he was trying to time it up with his foot hitting the ground. And he was like, he's like trying
He's
to
like,
find
oh
the ground.
fuck! I forgot there's no gravity.
Yeah, his
Wait
leg,
to land.
he's like waiting for his leg to hit the ground. He's like, I gotta
giant-
actually push my foot
Can you
down.
give me like 25 minutes? I'm still in the air.
Yeah. He like lets go of the ladder and he just starts floating away. He's like, that's one small step. Oh, Johnson. Houston, we have a problem. He let go of the ladder.
He's like, say something.
Like when
and the other guy's like, it's a beautiful view, man. He was so dead.
They pass it. They're like, yeah, they pass it. They're like,
Go.
yeah.
He's
like,
fucked.
Yeah.
He's going back to Earth right
Pick
now.
it back. Pick it up. They'll edit it out.
Oh, this is beautiful.
All right, one beautiful landing for my man's is
For the guys. Fuck. For the boys.
for the fellas.
Damn it. That's not. All right, here we go.
What would you say if you landed on the moon, like off the top of your head?
I'd be like, this is tight. I'd be like, whoa, this is tight.
You guys should see this shit.
What would you say?
I'd be like, I'd let my foot hit the ground first. That way I knew that I was actually on the moon. I'd be like, call me Moon Man, boy.
Did you start rapping again?
Yeah, and I'd go right into Moon Man, Moon Yin. Yeah, that's me. Moon Man, yeah, that's me. Caught a Glock and a hot and I got a three and I.
man, yeah, that's me. This big ball looks like some cheese, yeah.
Cheese man.
Moon Man JB.
Oh, jeez, man. I'm on this bitch.
Okay. It was good, though. It was good. Anyway.
Dude, I always loved whose man's is this? And immediately just start singing, this man's is my man's. This man's was made.
All right, hey. Mike, dude, why was I just your substitute teacher there? All right. Mike Pask, 18, Denver International Airport conspiracy.
I've
Have
heard
you
about that. Yeah.
That's like some
Really?
real
Yeah.
shit.
My brother lives in Denver.
So what's up with that? Do you know about it? There's just like a bunch of
Well,
like.
the thing about it is that it's Denver people that explain it to you. And as a Denver person ever explained anything to you?
I don't want them to.
Neither
That's
do
a
I.
whole day.
Yeah, it's like they're just like, dude, in the basement of the airport, it was built over like Abraham Lincoln's carcass. And you're like, what? And then
Hey, you want to go hiking real quick?
yeah,
and then I'll finish the
I'll
story.
tell it to you in the mountains. Let's drop some acid. You're like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to know about. I'm
on a layover.
I'm about to get.
You're at the airport.
You're at TGI Fridays in the Denver airport. You're like, I'm just having a Bud Light and a blooming onion.
Dude, I just met you.
It was
The most popular Denver International Airport conspiracy. I've been to the Denver airport a lot. I just realized that.
for what?
I don't know, dude. I love the Broncos. Here we go. Conspiracy theories you believe in. Alexander _W. Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
Dude, I think he can see a little bit out of his right eye.
I think all blind people can see a little
No, there's
bit.
this little part
Not
of it.
all,
I
but
think there's a corner of his right eye. So he says he shakes his head like he does because when he shakes his head, he can see colors. Apparently, when you like shake your head left and right, some blind people can see colors because like either blood or whatever in your eyeballs, it provides color. But I think it's because he can see a little bit out of the corner of his right eye. Because when he caught that microphone, I'll never forget.
I didn't see that.
Dude, 9/11 and when Stevie Wonder caught his microphone. Two things I'll never forget where it was.
He caught his microphone.
There was a microphone falling in front of him at like the VMAs or some shit, and he just reached his hand out, caught it.
Was everybody like...
No, not till like the next day. They were like, dum 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 dum, dum dum.
It was on top 10. SportsCenter top 10. And for our number one play, this blind guy.
They're like, Odell Beckham had a great catch, but how about this one? Blind Stevie Wonder
Can't really beat that. Odell Beckham Jr. one-handed touchdown
with eyesight.
Yep.
Try again, buddy.
We'll one up you. This guy.
It's on ESPN.
Has no vision.
Blind man catches. Dude, and
it's always some like weird hockey goal. That's number one.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? This is gonna get really messed up, and you're gonna lose definitely a lot of followers.
Okay,
but how about when they do the top 10? Here's what I always think: when they do the top 10 plays and they hand it off to the autistic kid and he scores a touchdown, they never make that the number one play.
It's always like 7.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, okay, if we're gonna give him some credit, let's give him all the credit.
The first person to do that.
Top 10, like number 10 coming out of Penn State game, and they're up 400-0 over nobody land. And here's the handoff to Ricky, and Ricky's going to go for the touchdown. That's heartwarming. And like some guy says that, and they're like, let's get back to real sports.
And at number 6.
It's like it's like his Make-A-Wish run. It's like, all right, rest in peace, Ricky. Now to number 9. 10 is so disrespectful.
10's like, I guess. It makes
like we had to put this one on.
Here we go. Spence is dense. Conspiracy theories you believe in. This dude goes, you have real hair.
That's the funniest one of them all. You're the only guy I know that had actual hair who got a hair procedure and who shaves the hair off his body.
Can't take all this hair. Hey, but you put like extra on my head.
Can you take my forearm hair and put it on my head?
Yeah, that's where they took it from. It's coming in, bro. Look at this. So it looks super
my
fake.
buddy got a hair graft like that one time, and they go by follicle count. So like it's all about follicles. And I was sitting there playing a video game with him one time, and he missed a shot on Tiger Woods golf and hit himself in the head, and like 2 follicles fell out. He called them immediately. It was like 2 of my follicles fell out. Blah blah blah.
Dude, it's weird. The first week, they just fall out because like your hair's obviously your head's not used to like growing hair.
Yeah, it's like trying to get rid of the fake thing in your head. The graph of the turf, your artificial turf. It's like Las Vegas' stadium where they grow the turf outside and they slide it into the like stadium, and the grass is like, dude, what are we doing inside?
I know.
We're not supposed to be here. It starts dying immediately.
All right, let's do like 2 more.
All right. This is a good one for when you asked who I am, in case people don't know like the list of people I look like. In case they see me.
Who do you look like? What do you mean?
Matt Ballmer, Steve from Stranger Things, John Mayer, the Flex, quarterback number 6 face in Madden Creative Player 2006.
That's funny. Who made that up?
Jim Carrey, Anthony from Queer Eye, dude from DePaul, I don't know who that is, Robin Thicke, Mr. Hanky, Apu, never heard of Apu, Colin Yost, Henry Cavill, Ferris Bueller, Jonah from Veep, Brendan Fraser, Spencer Moore, Ashton Kutcher, Forrest Gump. This sounds like we didn't start the fire. People I look like: Brendan Fraser, Spencer Moore, Ashton Kutcher, Forrest Gump, Dirk Nowitzki, Neil, Caffrey, White Collar, and Glee. I don't know what that means. Lead guy from Netflix, The Boys I Loved Before.
Dude, the Madden Creative Player thing is so
White quarterback
dead.
number 6. That was the only one in this I think I made up on my own. No, oldest brother from 7th Heaven was also me.
What's Joey look like? Every guy from the 90s and QB number 6 in Madden Creative Player. All right, here, a couple more. Katie JP, conspiracy theories you believe in. JFK assassination. He was talking about exposing the Federal Reserve
UFOs
being a privately owned organization before he got shot. There was a man they set up to blame. So messed up. There's way more to it.
They say it was the Irish mob. Some people say it was the UFO people, aliens, because he wanted to expose the aliens. He's the first president that wanted to expose UFOs, which ironically is written into the COVID bill. Did you see that?
No, what?
180 days from the day the bill was signed, they have to expose everything we know about all aliens.
Shut up.
I'm dead serious.
When did they sign the bill?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Damn.
So we have like
160 days.
Yeah.
So we find out if science is real.
Science, dude.
Scariest movie of
I
all
was
time.
so skinny in high school. I looked like that alien. You know when they see him walking between the crevice of the buildings?
Scariest moment in cinema.
I looked at it and I just thought the screen was black and I was looking at myself.
I was like, Mom, are we watching home videos?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is my 7th birthday? No, this is signs. Dad's putting knives under the door.
That was fucked up.
I was like, are we still watching home videos?
Dad always used to do that to me. Dad always used to do that during hide
Are you
and
in your
seek.
room, boy? Knife under the door. It's like name a movie that was a sci-fi that's most like your real life. Signs.
Obviously. I always used to stand on top of the fucking shed in the middle of the night.
Crazy uncle living under the staircase like Harry Potter.
That room was dope. I
Whose?
want that room. That weird guy under the stairs?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. That's like every New York City apartment.
Spell Joaquin.
Walking.
That's Joaquin Phoenix. That's literally how I spell it in my head.
That's how I say it.
Imagine looking at a newborn baby and be like, his name's Joaquin
With a J.
with a J.
Is he going to live under the stairs and be the Joker?
Or is he going to be Harry Potter?
All right, let's go viral. Want to go viral?
Going viral with Ben.
Viral.
Viral. Viral. Going viral with Ben Polizzi.
Okay.
I heard that.
You heard that? I heard that.
I think my thing's been too low this whole time.
Whole time. We're going to have to redo this whole podcast
Yeah, that's
tomorrow.
fine.
Hashtag
Is it cheating?
is it cheating? You want to do that? Hashtag is it cheating?
Is it cheating?
Go, yeah, I know you're going.
Say I rear end somebody, right? And I get out of my car, they get out of their car to exchange numbers for insurance. And it's a woman, and I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Is it cheating if I get her number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to hit and run, bro.
No, you either have to hit and run or just stay in your car till your girlfriend gets there to get her number.
Hey, can I get your number for this accident? You add me on Snap.
You can follow my OnlyFans.
Actually, I don't need your number. Just follow me on Instagram. Actually, do you have like Bumble? Can I get your Bumble info?
You
I'm
stand
sorry
there
about
and
the
swipe it. You
accident.
stand there and swipe at the cross section until you guys find each other, and you're like, all right, just hit
That's
that.
you, match.
Swipe right.
So we can communicate. We got a match.
You lower the distance down to 1 mile and just stand there and you guys
Right
both-
here, me and you.
Yeah.
That'll be $8,000 though.
So
She's like, thanks. Here's
Yeah.
my number.
Here's my, yeah, it'd be $8,000. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. But
Why'd you make me download this
yeah,
app?
obviously.
Dude, when people make you download an app, though,
Oh my God.
can you be
dude.
more rude? You don't know about my storage situation.
Oh, not just that, but it's like, oh, what's your email?
What's my Apple ID?
Dude, what? All right. Anyone names their Apple ID off the top of their head, serial killer.
Psycho.
They get in the shower, then they turn it on.
Dude, that is really weird. Do people do that? No one does
I do it
that.
every day. 6 a.m.
How about people that take a shower and then at the end they turn it cold for like 1 minute?
I do that. It's healthy. It was on Men's Digest.
You're crazy.
It's good for your skin. I'm crazy. I don't shave my forearms.
Who doesn't, dude?
You shave your knuckles?
I shave my hands.
No.
Do you know how hairy my hands would be? Hashtag
Is it
memories. Hashtag memories of MTV.
getting nexted off the bus?
How about when the guy would come off the bus and the girl would automatically just be like,
yeah.
next.
And he's like Neil Armstrong with his foot not on the ground yet.
Just a small step for next. That's what actually happened on the moon landing, dude. One small step for, and the other astronaut was like, next. And he was like, fuck, one giant.
He lets go of the fucking
He got
ladder.
next in mid fucking land. He got next.
They
There's just a
edited that
girl
out.
on a bench in a park,
Yeah.
like next, like some bitch.
There's like one alien chick on the moon. She's like, next. He's like, what the?
Lipstick on. Heels. Green alien.
Yeah, green alien.
It's a science alien.
Chris Hansen's hosting it. He's already there.
Next.
Next
was a fire
Is Chris Hansen
show.
the Bachelor guy, or is that the guy who catches
I
predators?
don't know. I don't know.
And then there was the and one guy, Chris Handles. What would your
I was like, I know
What
all
would
the
your
and-
and one name be? Mine would be Dirty Dishes, because I only throw assists. I never shoot.
Dirty dishes. Don't shoot once.
Not once. I have like 37 assists, 0 points. I can't dunk and I can't shoot. So what am I supposed to do? I come to the high post and I catch the ball. I pivot, pump fake, and then throw pass.
Yeah, just the elbow every
That's it.
time. Just
Elbow.
triple threat.
Elbow, triple threat. And then I step with my...
Mine might be triple threat. Why isn't that one, dude? Why isn't
They make a movie. Vin Diesel starring in Triple Threat.
Why isn't triple threat like a kid's basketball movie yet? Mine would be triple threat. Only I don't play.
Ever.
I just like take the warm ups off the guys. That's one of three things.
Yeah. Warm-up removal, water.
And I bring like gum. So memories of MTV. Was Next the hottest show on MTV? Like I never wanted to watch Next, but it was always just on. I was like, oh, like it was like that was the time I turned the TV on.
So I got like the other night. I was like, I re-subscribed to MTV and I watched a couple episodes of Next, and it was so bad.
It's horrible, dude. The
it's
acting.
not good. It's so bad. I didn't realize it was like all acting and shit. I thought I remember like real legitimate.
The lines were so bad. But Cribs was good. Cribs was probably the best show of all time on MTV. Pimp My Ride was like so iconic too.
Dude,
Room
the best.
Raiders.
Oh, Room Raiders is unbelievable. Dude, imagine
The
getting
most
the blue
fake
light and being like, oh, I forgot to wash my bed before I was on Room Raiders.
How about them just kidnapping somebody in real time and throwing them in a van?
That's what it
Be
really,
like, guess what? You're on MTV.
That's what it really should be. Like
Like it wouldn't be more of a freak out.
Obviously, you
guy.
have to try out and sign waivers, and they're like, "We're going to kidnap you at 3:00 on Saturday. Act like you don't know we're coming."
Guys, I was like, huh?
Oh, they're like perfectly dressed, forms are cleanly shaven, and it's like, oh, I had no idea. You have the freshest haircut in the state of Indiana, and you're like, oh, I got all this done, but.
Hashtag adulting in 4 words. Buffalo chicken dip, please.
Where's my stimulus check?
Where's the stimmy, fam?
If you're like a young adult, I guess.
Did you get yours? I got mine. It's a good little surprise.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I never look. Like when people at work are like, we just got paid. I'm like,
You're like, do we get paid biannually, or how's it work again?
I don't care.
You're like, I have overdraft protection on. I just keep hitting the card and
Right. Dude, that's what I do. All right. Do you know if we get paid this week or next week? I'm like, I don't even know if I get paid, bro.
you're like,
I work here like for the camaraderie.
I've done.
I work here because I like when people ask if I've seen this movie. All it is at work. Hey, have you seen every conversation?
You're like, I work here for Instagram followers. That's it. Did you like your service today? Follow me on Instagram. Don't need a tip.
I don't ask for tips.
Followers are currency.
Come to my next show.
Please. Sit next to my mom.
Followers are currency. Followers are my money.
Tip me in followers. If I come back to this table in 10 minutes and I have 5 followers,
You're free to go. Don't forget your to-go box.
like, please forget it. I need to eat tonight.
All right, let's do days. Tuesday, National Bird Day.
What's your favorite bird? What's the state bird of Indiana? I bet you don't know.
Cardinal.
Ah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I saw a cardinal the
It
other
is.
day. That motherfucker was gorgeous.
What'd it look like?
Just looked exactly like Mark McGuire. Shut up, dude. No, it was like beautiful.
It had a
It was-
bulging neck and was just slamming home runs.
Yeah, he was eating a Big Mac.
For all your
Eating a Big
listeners,
Mac.
this is the best thing you can do. Go watch the '97 home run derby. Mark McGwire's one out left and hits 17 home runs, and they're all over 400
Hey,
feet.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
97 home run
Yeah,
derby.
that's my number one. I'm convinced it was a hologram, and they weren't actually throwing
Did
pitches.
he really have one left? It
Dude,
just
he had one out
cranked?
left and everyone
17.
everyone lost their mind. It was
I
like
remember.
watching like Jordan dunk from the free throw line, but on steroids, literally. Dude, and there was like, and it would
Did he
cut,
win?
Oh yeah, and it would cut to the fan group over the stands, of course.
Oh, they're like
because
canoeing
Yeah,
for
no,
his ball?
no, that was Barry Bonds, and on the West Coast. This was like somewhere else, and there'd always be these like little kids that were just getting pelted by these balls, and they'd be like so excited, and like you'd see
getting
grown men
racked
just
by a baseball.
throwing these children around, like grabbing the balls.
Anything goes, dude. Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, though.
Oh my god.
Did that transcend? Did that
literally what you
transcend?
think that's literally how you think it's said.
That's exactly what my dad would say. Did that transcend?
My dad calls it
baseball?
COVID. I'm like, it ends in a D, Dad.
My dad said Corvid.
COVID.
Like it was a car. Like the Ford man.
Corvette.
Chevy.
I
Like it was a car.
I got a Corvette 69 back in the old.
Chevy Corvid. I got a 99 Chevy Corvette.
I got a 2019 Chevy Corvette.
National Whipped Cream Day. Are you Cool Whip or Ready Whip?
Always cool, always chilling. But I also stay ready,
Nah, I'm too cool for that.
dude. I'm not gonna say the name of the restaurant or the person, but there's a prominent restaurant in Indianapolis that had to remove Cool Whip or whipped cream from their desserts because too many of the wait staff was doing whippets with them. in the
Yeah, I
back.
heard that.
Probably
what
heard from
restaurant was
me. Can't disclose.
Old
I signed an
Country,
NDA.
Old Country Buffet.
It was MCL cafeteria. Dude, they would go under if they didn't put whipped cream on pumpkin pie. Have you ever seen an old lady?
MCL Cafeteria, dude. Let's name our cafeteria after somebody's knee that tears on a field. That's where they take you after you tear your MCL. They just take you there. They don't even give you surgery. They just take you to MCL Cafeteria. Eat up, pal. This is treatment.
They're playing Torn by Natasha Bedingfield. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith.
Wednesday, National Bean Day.
Bush's Baked Beans. Remember the golden retriever who would never give up the secret?
What was it?
Bush's Baked Beans.
I wouldn't give up the secret, like
The
ingredient.
golden, yeah, the ingredients of the Bush's Baked Beans. The golden retriever had the secret and he would never tell.
Mm-hmm.
What if he went to Guantanamo Bay?
They held a gun up to his head and a golden retriever.
He wouldn't tell. You know that dogs don't eat their owners when they die? Cats do.
No.
Yeah, dogs will starve to death before they eat their owner. Cats will eat them straight up, and they're not even hungry. They'll snack on them.
Just like nibble it.
Mm,
Just like kind of tease you a little bit.
yeah.
Cats would.
Dude, they're trash.
Cats are trash?
Dude,
No respect.
None. I asked 29 people in a focus study amongst my friends how much they paid for their cat. Average cost was $2.19.
Shut up.
Dead serious.
Nobody wants cats.
No one wants them. Dude,
But how come people love cats?
I mean, people you know maybe. I don't hang out with people that are like, I have a cat. I like cats. I don't hang out with them. Completely removed it. That's the first thing I ever changed on my hinge was if you have a cat, just
Stop.
X me. Straight up. Cats are trash. It's like, hey, do you have a bunch of cups sitting around your apartment that you want it spilled over when you wake up? $2.19.
Hey, you
reality.
want everything on the ground? Dude, some people live and die by cats. I'll die.
I'll die.
I'll live away from them and die when I see them.
Cats, it's an Egyptian thing. Like pharaohs, you see the big cats next to the pyramids? That's where it started. Cats were like praised as like an almighty type of animal.
Oh yeah, they were like gods over
Yeah.
there. So cats are gods.
Yeah. Okay.
So like whatever I just said, forget it.
I was an altar boy for cats.
Thursday, National Bobblehead Day. Can't stand them. What's the point? People collect them. I have the whole Pacers team on
I
my.
have about 17 bobbleheads.
Everybody just has
Bobblehead
a
night.
Dude, everybody, whether you want one or not, you have a bobblehead.
Or that little.
It's
how
like
about
in your
that- What's the
closet.
most famous bobblehead you can think of?
Probably like the Indians mascot, Rowdy.
What about that Hawaiian girl that would on every taxi driver in New
the
York's
first
dashboard?
bobblehead? The first
one
bobblehead.
ever.
Yeah.
What about that song? She's a bobblehead.
Boing, ba ba boing, ba boing, ba boing. It go. Sucky, sucky, dude. What a song!
It turned all my favorite athletes into cocksuckers.
She's a bobblehead. She's a bobblehead. Just Michael Jordan on your.
Yeah, I look at
Dresser.
Michael Jordan. I'm
Boing,
like,
ba, ba,
dude,
boing,
it was
ba.
like a harmless like icon of my childhood. Now I'm like,
That was just sucky, sucky, sucky.
sucky.
Friday,
True.
National Argyle Day.
Argyle's back. I heard.
I don't think it ever left. Serious? What? Argyle, the pattern, or is that like a band?
Yeah, I'm going to see Argyle. They're opening up for Stain.
You're
this
the
weekend.
lead singer, dude.
They're opening up for Stain.
They open up for Plaid. Damn it.
All right.
This podcast
Friday.
is trash.
Like a Friday.
Sunday. That's the best part of this podcast. National Sunday Supper. Dude, if you say supper, first of all.
Indiana. That's the end.
That's
That's the end of our Indiana days. You have supper.
Name your Indiana day. You wake up in a Reggie Miller jersey and I say, what's for supper? And then the day's over.
yeah.
And then it's the day is over because it gets dark here at 5 p.m. No, it really is like 4:30.
It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. It's already the sun's going down. What's for sup?
What's up?
Sup?
Sup? That's. I'm not really asking what's up. I'm
No,
like,
you're
what
like,
are we
what's
eating
for?
tonight?
Yeah. You look like it too.
What's up?
You get more swole every time I see you. It's just foul.
No one walks in the doors of LA Fitness more than me.
Yeah, I know. I was there one time with you, and you came in and out 5 times in one workout. Like, where do you go when you go out to the parking lot? I've always wondered that.
I go and run outside.
No.
I hate treadmills.
Is that real?
I hate treadmills, dude.
Is this the honest truth? I've always wondered.
I run in that little neighborhood.
That's my neighborhood. Don't run in there anymore.
I always think of you when I run in there. I'm
Please
like, where's
stop.
Joe's house? I ding dong ditch you and leave. Your mom's like, huh? My mom. I'm like, why was there a Z on the curtain? All right, that's it. Shout 140, Espresso Podcast with Joey Bender. Remember to get some merch. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, Cameo, all at Benedict Polizzi. And follow at Jay Bender, Joey Bender.
Bender Joey.
Bender Joey. Merch is on the website. 10% goes to the Barstool Fund. I'll talk to you guys next week. FM.
Hear ye, hear ye. Come on. And hail to the almighty bobblehead.